Welcome back to another episode of Kiss My Auto. Today's episode we're talking about the Chevy Corvette. Now these are classic, iconic muscle cars and special track weapons. The main concern from many car magazine editors and drivers about the C6s came from the lack of quality in the leather and that the seats were not supportive enough for track duty. However, now, with the C7s, the seats and interior issues have been addressed and solved, and the suspension has been upgraded with magnetohelical dampers for more precise handling and a more compliant ride. The Corvette may always be slightly behind the track king, the Dodge Viper ACR, but the Viper's ride quality is so stiff on the street that every bump in the road is transferred into the cabin. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's take a look at the newer models as compared to the 2012 C6 Z06. We're talking about the C7 Chevy Corvette Z06 3LZ. So, now you are paying well more. It's $104,000 fully loaded for the 2017 model, whereas you'd get about a $40,000 to $50,000 trade-in for your old 2012. The difference is quite significant, however. So you got a new 6.2 liter DFI supercharged V8 in the 2017 models, guys, whereas the old 2012s have a 7 liter port fuel injected V8. Now, the difference in these engines is incredible. So let's take a look at the C6 first. You're looking at 505 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. With the new model, you are looking at well over 150 more horsepower in the 2017 model, and I mean, the torque is just ridiculous. You're also looking at 650 pound-feet of torque as opposed to, remember, the 470. So this sucker just flies. With the new models too, you get a 7-speed manual transmission with rear-wheel drive as opposed to the 6-speed in the old series. You do tack on a little bit of weight. You're looking at 3,500 curb weight for the 2017 models and about 32 for the 2012 models. 3.3 seconds from 0 to 60 as opposed to 3.5, which is awesome, knocking it down 0.02. And you're also getting an 11.5 second quarter mile at 125 miles per hour with the new C7s, which is awesome. It's also just about the same. It's about 11.6 seconds to a quarter mile at 126 for the old version. Now, this is where things get really cool. There are some world record setting performance things here. One is stopping power. 135 feet from 70 miles an hour to 0, which is awesome, as opposed to the 141, which is the old version. You're also looking at a 1.15 G skid pad, which is the other world record-beating performance level, which is pretty awesome. Now, looking at the C7, there are some noteworthy options. You can get a C07 package for about $8,000, and if you want those competition seats, you're looking at another $2,000. Now my last one has really cool. It's a carbon fiber ground effects package, which is $4,000. I always love the look of carbon fiber on supercars. I think it looks really, really slick. And if you're already dropping that kind of money, hey, why not, right? Let's see some of the current updates in the C7 Corvettes. They have been out since 2014, but the current Z06 has been out since 2015. All C7 Corvettes now feature direct fuel injection and cylinder deactivation technology for better fuel economy. Looking into the C8 Corvettes, they should arrive by 2021 or 2022, with the Z06 following a year after. Now, seeing as the current Z06 is just on the second year, I would highly recommend buying at least a 2015 Z06 for around $75,000 to $90,000. That means you'll still have 5 to 6 years before the mid-engine C8 Corvettes arrive, which will improve performance and grip even further to compete with the likes of Lamborghini, Ferrari, and McLaren. After that, the C8s are out. You should definitely get one of those. So, thanks for tuning in, guys, to another episode of Kiss My Auto. If you have any feedback for us, please leave it in our comment section. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We love seeing new subscribers to our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Twitter. We're on there quite a bit. We want to answer your questions. And also, if you have any recommendations for us, we'd love those as well. Please feel free to leave those in our comment section. We'll see you next time.